Well, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy ChasmRift here, and today we got ourselves another episode of Pokemon Sword and Shield Battle Stadium doubles. You can check out the last episode. I recommend. We got to show off the new team, and I am excited to be playing with them. Ooh, we'll see the opponent's team that we battled against, and I don't think they're going to show it. Nope, they're not. They're just going to show that we had the deduction of points. So, I'm liking this new team. I like it a lot, and I'm excited to play with them. Let's answer the question down below before I hop into it. So I want to be like laser focused, and yes, I'm recording the same day I recorded that last episode. But regardless, question of the day: which Pokemon types deserve nerfs and buffs in your opinion? So, this is opinionated. There's no such thing as a wrong answer. I would like to know your reasoning down below as to who deserves a nerf and buff. So, my opinion, I'll start with the nerfs. I think they nerfed fairy types considerably this generation, so I can't say they deserve a nerf because they've been really good since Gen 6 when they were introduced. In terms of nerfs, I would say, believe it or not, I would say ground type kind of deserves a nerf. Not because of how the current meta is going right now, but I've seen an interesting take on Twitter not too long ago where someone brought up a valid point. Whenever there's a dominant ground type Pokemon, they kind of shape the meta that way. We had it in the form of Garchomp. We had it with Landorus. We had it with the ground type Z moves. Like now it's back to Excadrill. I forgot about that. Excadrill and Lando were dominating Gen 5. So for a long time, ground types have shaped the meta, and this is a pretty standard team we're going up against. Actually, it looks pretty much like the last person we played against. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave Whimsicott in the back. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Whim in the back. I'm gonna leave my own Excadrill. I'm gonna do Excadrill. We'll do Excadrill Scrafty. Whimsicott in the back to help out. And Rotom. Pretty much almost like the last game in reverse with my team order. So I think ground types do deserve a nerf because they do centralize the meta despite all the changes we have from regular meta to Mega Evolution to Z moves to like now we're at Dynamax. Hell, even when they opened up the unrestricted format to allow legendaries, Groudon was one of the most common Pokemon out there. You could argue Kyogre and a little bit of Rayquaza took over Xerneas as well, but like Groudon as a primal was a really strong Pokemon. So that's my reasoning. As for buffs, I think bug type deserve buffs. They had the opportunity, the golden opportunity to buff bug types when they introduced Fairy. But instead of giving them a buff by letting them be super effective against Fairy, they decided to let Fairy type be resistant to bug. Missed opportunities. You know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's what they be saying out here on these streets. So that's how I feel about the nerfs and buffs. Other than bug, I think the only other type that would deserve a considerable buff would probably be flying type, but that's a touchy subject because when flying types are really good, like Gale Wing's Talonflame, it becomes a little messy. But flying types as a whole, not necessarily as a buff to their moves, I think a buff to their stats would be more appropriate. Okay, let's just Dynamax. I want to Dynamax and we Dynamax and we Dynamax defense. I'm gonna Dynamax, get the T-Tar, and I'm just gonna fake out the Bronzong. Okay, so that's the play. So let me know down below in your explanations, your reasoning, like if you have like any past experiences with these Pokemon that affect why you believe that way. So yeah, prior to Gen 6, I would have said Dragon type deserves a nerf because Dragon type has been very prevalent. But just seeing how the meta shaped naturally, seems like Dragon types are strong, but they're not as strong as they used to be. And that's probably due to the fact that a lot of prominent Dragon types like Dragonite and Garchomp aren't necessarily in this game. Yep, the Keyberry. Yep, I've totally never seen this at all today. And weakness policy on the T-Tar. This must be a really popular QR code team. Like, this must be a popular rental team if people are doing this. With that being said, though, I mean, I could easily just ignore. We're gonna still spike the T-Tar, and we're gonna break the hell out of it too. We're just gonna do whatever we can to get rid of this T-Tar, because that was the big threat that was in the last episode. I might be doing some off-screen battles with this team, because honestly, this team is pretty OD. I like it a lot. When I say I'm bringing it back, I could definitely see this team play well in the Ultra Ball tier and also in Master Ball. Not necessarily like getting me into top 1,000 in the Master Ball tier, but this team is pretty strong, and I'm surprised I built such a strong team in such a short amount of time of understanding the meta. Of course, the team's only 1-on-1, and we still have a lot to prove, but that's just my initial thoughts right now, and I should have went for Crunch. I really should have went for Crunch. However, though, if this, whatever this Bronzong is gonna do to us, if it sets up a screen or whatever, oh yeah, we're faster. I forgot. So at least they. Oh, that was a crit. Shout out to like 2 or 3 episodes ago when we kinda lost the battle because Mimikyu got a crit on Scrafty, which without that crit we would never got one-shotted. They said it'll do 55.8 if it's an adamant Mimikyu, and that's a high roll. And we got 100% one-shotted. On the damage calc, it says, yeah, the crit is what mattered. Okay, we're gonna max guard. And we're gonna crunch the Bronzong. Honestly, we don't need Excadrill per se. Bro, everybody's just doing the same thing. Mega with the Gastro. I mean, it's different in the last battle where that person Mega they're on T-Tar, but at least we completely deleted their T-Tar before it did anything nasty. We max guard. Hopefully, to double target it. The Excadrill slot, that would be pretty OD if they did. Oh, you got Scrafty. But Scrafty's eating that up like a champ. Max Quake. Excadrill's dodging. Scrafty went for Crunch. I wish I knew more about this team. I don't know if I should go for the EQ. I don't know if I should go for the ground type play on Bronzong or not. Thing is, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna go for it. We need this knowledge because this team is gonna be popular. Smart. If I lose Excadrill here, it's not the end of the world. That's fine. So, body press, protect. I think it has... I forget what that other move was. It was Bulldoze, I think. Yeah, Bulldoze on the Metagross. And Trick Room. Okay, so we know the 4 moves that Bronzong has. I mean, I could. We're going to keep Whim in the back. Whimsicott is like a win condition for us. We're going to protect Rotom. Okay, so this turn we're going to protect Rotom. And we're just going to get more damage on the Bronzong. Cool. I'm glad I called that. So they wasted their 3rd turn as a Dynamax. Meaning... Okay, so last battle. It was against a Gastro, the exact same Gastro. We were at -2. They had the berry proc, and we barely missed the KO. So in theory, with us being the Gastrodon back to normal, with us being our regular status Rotom, in theory, we should be able to OHKO this thing, even if it procs its berry. Alright, let's see what their last Pokemon is. Excadrill. Cool. Excadrill should be the slowest in the team, assuming Trick Room is still up. We'll do that. And I'll break the Excadrill. They kind of screwed themselves over with that Trick Room play, because Excadrill being out here is naturally outspeeding Scrafty, and I believe it's outspeeding Rotom. Also, fun fact, this might actually be beneficial. My Rotom does not have max speed EVs. I mean, max IVs and speed. Oof. This is not a guaranteed W. This W is not guaranteed. Bruh. Oh, cool. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Woo! Bro, this is game. We're gonna fire a Willow at the Excadrill. And we're gonna Energy Ball the Gastro. We're Focus Sashed. So basically, we're essentially like 3 Pokemon. Okay, that's fine. Gastro protects. Energy Ball. Iron Head. Oh god, they have no answer to Rotom. It's funny that it's like back-to-back episodes I'm playing the exact same team. And we crippled the Excadrill, so now we can just play some Pokemon. Alright, y'all, we're gonna play some Pokemon. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that. Good luck trying to if you get a double protect off, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, they didn't bother. Revenge for the last episode. They didn't even see the sash. They didn't need to. Yeah, this is game. I could be that guy and elongate it, but no. Actually, yeah. Let's protect Whim, because Whimsicott, I don't like that damage output. Whimsicott almost fainted. I'm playing it safe. We're gonna get some more residual damage. Okay, now I feel safe. Sorry that we had to take an extra turn to knock out this Excadrill. I wanted to VGC 101. This is a game about being mentally, like, all the way there mentally. In order to win, you can't be tilted. You can't let your emotions get the best of you. You can't have clouded judgment. So, sometimes you're going to have to go down this road where you're just going to have to play it safe like this. Because I know how powerful Excadrill is. Y'all just heard me say I want to see ground types slightly nerfed. So this is me showing respect to the opponent by doing that play. There are some times where it's like, bruh, I'm at 1 HP and both your Pokemon outspeed me. Just go for the KO. There are moments like that. This time it wasn't. Okay, Rindo Berry, Gastro, Storm Drain, of course, Modest. Okay, I'm getting the whole download on this team. Huh? Sassy Nature, okay. Superpower, Rock Slide. Makes sense they got Superpower to lower their speed. Bulldoze, Levitate. Yep. Good thing we didn't good thing we didn't totally use the ground type move on it this battle. But good to know. Good to know. That means we can bring Chandelure next time we see this team and have no real worries. Huh? Interesting. That's interesting. Don't I have somebody on my team who's carrying the AV? I do not. That was my last team I'm thinking of. Adamant Excadrill. And of course, Rotom with the Volt Switch. Let me see if I can reach that playback. I might replay that just to see everything about that. That was OD. So that was game 1. Sorry that ran a little bit longer than it should have. JM, rank 7. Let's do this. I just wanted to play it safe to keep the momentum. And this is a standard Sun team. Actually, no. This is a standard team. Like, a lot of the Pokemon you see are very common to see grouped together. I just don't know if this is going to be Sun or it's going to be Sand. Because they can set it up with the D-Max. All I know is that Whimsicott is going to be leading out most likely. So, with that being said, I think Draco. Honestly, Draco Rotom is not a bad lead. Draco Excadrill is not bad either, so long as they don't bring the Charizard. And then there's, I think Draco Whimsicott is our strongest lead to combat anything they got at us. Yeah, I think that's the strongest lead. Rotom in the back. And honestly, Chandelure is a pretty good Pokemon in this matchup. Yeah, let's give Chandelure some love. I would love to bring... I mean, if I set up Sand... You know what? Thinking. How about this? We don't bring Rotom. Yeah, we don't bring Rotom, and we bring Excadrill. I want to set up Sand. So, I want to set up Sand in the event that... So, in the event that it's pretty free out here, we had the opportunity to go for a max Rockfall. We can set up Sand, and then Excadrill could, in theory, sweep this team. Because this team is pretty Excadrill weak. You know, we got Steel Spike for the Sylveon. Dragapult can't really take a hit of anything. Charizard doesn't like max Rockfall. Okay, so this is the lead. Of course they got both shinies. Y'all here flexing. Okay. We're just gonna fishy and we're gonna Tailwind. Protect. Smart. They went for Tailwind. And we went for Tailwind. So Dracovish attack. Okay, this is about to be some pretty OD thinking right here. This is going to be pretty OD. We're going to Fisher's Rend the Charizard. And we're going to let them put up their Tailwind. I'm going to go for Trick Room. I'm a Trick Room. Sunny day. Fisher's Rend. That's the end of their Charizard. I kind of wish I didn't go for Trick Room. But, hear me out. My Whimsicott's slower than their Whimsicott. So depending on who they bring out, either this will be beneficial. So if they bring out Excadrill, this is pretty beneficial. To have the Twisted Dimensions. If they don't have Excadrill. Okay, breaks the mold. Let's D-Max and... So let's D-Max and we'll Max Geyser and we'll Energy Ball. So, because I'm D-Maxing, this is OD. This is like next level. Like, the meta's here. We're up here. Because what we're about to do is we're about to get rid of our effects of our Scarf by Dynamaxing because we're going to be slower than the Excadrill. And since we're in the Trick Room, our Max Geyser is going to go off because we're nullified our own choice Scarf. This is next level! Yo! Don't ever doubt me, world! Don't ever doubt me! And they didn't Dynamax either? Yo! Soldier! Big soldier! We take those. Big soldier! Oh man, Tsukuyomi up in this beat. Bro. Bro. This is hype. Ah, this is hype. We're gonna play it safe. Okay, let's calm down a bit. We're gonna play it safe. Max Steel Spike. We're gonna Max Steel Spike and Energy Ball. We're gonna get rid of. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, of course I got in the Beast Ball. Of course. Where y'all getting all these Beast Balls from? I actually battled somebody who had 2 Beast Ball Pokemon. I didn't remember the rest of their team, but they had 2 Beast Balls. It's like, bruh, share the wealth. Max Steel Spike, in case this thing has a slash. It doesn't. It got deleted. Control Alt delete it. And raise our def. Not that Whimsicott really need it. Energy Ball does a nice little chip damage. So in the event this thing had a Scarf, took rid of it. Young Draco! Dracovish out here sweeping! Yo, Soldier Boy must be a janitor because he got the broom out and he was sweeping. Alright, Tailwind petered out. Wait, is this the last turn of... No, it's not. I was about to say. Okay. I mean, we're gonna do this, and we'll Tailwind. I think this is game. Nope, this thing is bulky as all days. Send the Tailwind for the end game. Gotta use Tailwind. Max Steel Spike. I know it's a little risky because in theory their Dragapult is slower now. But it's all good. The fact that they didn't go for the electric type move has me a little concerned. So wait. Let's see the battlefield. Got one more turn to Trick Room. Alright. Choice Scarf only allows a Fish's Rend. That's fine. They canceled. We won. Oh, that's BM. They're forced to watch the Pokemon D Dynamax. That's BM on there. That's sad. The game did that to them. I'm sorry, JM, but I want to thank you guys for watching this video, man. That was O to the D. Oh man, the next level play is Trick Room with our Choice Scarf Dracovish, making it slower by nullifying it and then destroying the opponent after we predicted that they would go for Tailwind turn 1. Man, give me that big nugget. We deserve that money. Oh man, I am hype. Oh man, I am hype. I want to thank y'all for watching this video. Leave the comments down below. Like, come on, I deserve that, y'all. I gotta share this with people. Come on, help a brother out. Y'all know that's some next level play. That's entertainment right there. Other than that, guys, I'm about to get out of here. The gate's still open. I gotta go close them with this OD team. So, bye.